freedom. It's time to stand up and resist. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forget. We do not forget. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forget. We do not forget. Resist inequality. Fuck fascism. Resist genocide. Forget. We are the resistance. Stand up and fight. We are anonymous. We are legion. Legion. We are the resistance. Stand up and resist. Fight for the future. Resist. Fight for the future. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Resist inequality. We are legion. Fight for the future. Resist. Fight for the future.
Remember, the 5th of November, democracy, chaos and fight. I see no reason why fascist treason should ever take flight. Trump with tyrant's intent to erode the law and the government. With lies and fear, division grows, plotting to overthrow what freedom knows. By the people, the truth was caught, with ballots cast and battles fought. Rise up now, let liberty sing. Holler, America, justice must win. Greetings. We are anonymous. Anonymous has always stood for truth. We are the champions of the oppressed. We have always stood for the people, for democracy and government transparency. We cannot stand by and watch a narcissistic liar dismantle the freedoms of so many people. We would never sit idly by and say nothing of a dictator's rise to power for any other country. The USA is no different in this regard. We are compelled to speak out. The US election coincides with a significant day for our movement, our idea. Typically, this is when we promote the Million Mask March, a global protest to air grievances against governments everywhere. However, this year the stakes are higher. We must unite to save a democracy in peril. Once again, we must raise our fists in defiance of a fascist regime. We speak of Donald Trump. We're not here to convince those lost in devotion to their so-called God Emperor, their Messiah. We have no concern for those who blindly follow. These cultists will not awaken from their trance until the spell is broken, and that is where we come in. Collectively, we must shatter this illusion by voting in overwhelming numbers. We stand for freedom. We believe every human has the right to be who they want to be. We believe in equality, not just for the few entitled rich, but for everyone on this planet. Donald Trump is a direct threat to the health and welfare of most of the population of the USA, including his own followers. He even believes the military and National Guard should be deployed to hunt down leftists. We urge you, reach out to everyone you know of voting age. Ensure they register. If needed, drive them to the polls. This election will reverberate across the globe, impacting all. This is a battle of good versus evil, of freedom versus fascism. If we allow indifference, the consequences will be catastrophic. This November 5th, the masks we ask you to wear are symbolic. They represent defiance against Donald Trump and everything the MAGA movement stands for. While the United States faces significant challenges that demand attention, one thing is clear. If the fascists prevail in November, the very issues we need to address will be ignored, and even your personal freedoms will be crushed under the weight of a tyrant's rule. Building a better world takes effort. It requires people to stand united for a common cause, working together to cleanse the toxicity from our systems. This must happen not just in the US, but globally. We call upon not only the citizens of the United States to oppose despots like Donald Trump and his enablers, but also people everywhere to rise against every would-be dictator seeking power. Seek out leaders who demonstrate compassion, empathy, who do not abuse their authority. A candidate who lacks the qualities of compassion and empathy is anti-human and a barrier to progress. If you live in fear and worry about your family or significant other finding out who you voted for, understand that your vote is confidential. You can be a registered Republican and vote for a Democrat for president. You can also vote for senators, congressmen, and judges who are Democrats too. Your voting record is not displayed, but your political affiliation is. Voting Democrat does not change your political affiliation unless you manually do it. Do not be afraid. Think of future generations who need you to step forward and do the right thing. We urge every person of voting age to rise up, for this is your revolution. On this November 5th, you are anonymous. You will influence this system with your vote, and the choice is stark: fascism or freedom. Help us destroy MAGA. Together we can eradicate a vile movement of lies and conspiracy once and for all. It's up to all of us to do our part. Future generations are depending on us. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.